Hey Leos, this is your reading from February the 15th to the 28th. I hope everyone is having a good month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Okay, let me just have a minute to pull some cards here. Just give me a minute to kind of feel this energy as well. These 2 weeks for you, Leo, is feeling like it's going to wrap around your involvement with other people, with teams you were part of, your working relationships with people, maybe even if it's romantic relationships with people as well. It seems like there is this energy that you are, again, dissecting here, really taking control and seeing what here is for your best, for your overall better good. What is it here that you want to create? If your vision is the same as the people you were working with here as well. Again, it's feeling just like collaboration, feeling like our teams are going to come in aspect here, being like, do we have the same vision on things? Are we kind of working together for a common goal? It seems like you're going to have a choice here around your team, whether, again, like I was saying before, whether that's a work team. It's feeling like more career than relationship. I have to be honest, but it's seeming like there's going to be a choice here if you want to be a part of this team anymore or not. But whatever it was, it might have been something that you were indecisive about before, but now you're kind of feeling more decisive. You're being like, no, I'm ready to change this, or I'm ready to kind of move on from that, Leo, because we have the Emperor energy coming out as well. Emperor is someone who is decisive, someone who has control of their situation, who understands that, who knows that they are in the right place to make the right calls, to kind of the person that has kind of the reins. Could be Aries energy as well, so you might be dealing with an Aries, but I really think that you are being the Emperor in this reading. You are like, I am taking control of this situation, I am taking the reins, and my decision is going to be my decision moving forward. Really like taking that for yourself, taking back that power, taking back that kind of control. Emperor, people sometimes are scared of that card, but I don't think the Emperor is always a bad card. I think the Emperor in reverse can be, but I feel like the Emperor just is someone just taking a little bit more of action or control here. We do have the King of Swords in reverse, which kind of represents someone who is maybe they're like a little, their energy is like a little cold. They're someone who is intellectually manipulative at some points. There's someone who kind of says rude kind of things. Someone who's not really in their like energy here, who's not really being the person that they kind of are or need to be. They just have this bitterness, this coldness about them. Their communication style is very like cutthroat, is very almost rude and abrasive here as well. So you might be dealing, it's feeling like you're dealing with this kind of person. You're just like, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. Like, or you're like, I'm not feeling like we are collaborating well together. And it's just, again, feeling that maybe duality here for you a little bit. You're just like, I don't know, this feels like you're like, we have two different styles, you know? And that's what it's kind of feeling like for me right now. We have the Justice in reverse. Okay. The Moon card in reverse. There's going to be some kind of, again, it's feeling like this almost person that you're working with here, or have been working with, or a partnership in some way. There's going to be something that comes to the surface, or truth revealed here to you about something that was done that was not right. You're going to be like, that wasn't cool, or it's going to be something like that. Something is going to come to the surface in these 2 weeks here, where you're just like, what the fuck? Like, huh? Like, maybe it's them talking behind your back. Maybe it's going ahead on a plan here when you weren't involved. You know, going behind your back, being sneaky about something. But there's something here where you're just like, what? Like, that's not done out of fairness. That wasn't done as a team should do something. And I feel like, again, that's going to be your energy, Leo, this week. You're just going to be like, what the fuck is going on here? And that might be your decision to kind of move away from this person or this energy here, because we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So we'll be focusing on our own work, focusing on our value of our hard work and what we're doing here. I don't know why I'm getting this, but someone might be taking credit for your hard work here, or something along that line. There's something like that. It's just like that kind of energy where someone's just being sneaky behind your back, where someone's just kind of being like, you know what, like, you're like, I'm gonna stealing this energy. Someone's trying to take credit for what maybe your hard work or what you did here. So just really be on the lookout for this, especially in this week. Who's on your team and who's not on your team is going to be important. And know that you have control to kind of change the situation. I feel like you're not going to let the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like there's this past energy about you that's a little being like, maybe a little bit people-pleasing, maybe a little bit of energy where you're just kind of, you know, you're just like, well, I'm not gonna like make a fuss about this, or, you know, you're like, oh, that sucks, but I'm not really gonna come forward with that. You know, like, you know, that was really shitty what they did to me, but I'm just gonna kind of continue on. Now, again, I feel like this is kind of past energy here, this past energy of feeling not caring for ourselves here, or not being protective of ourselves, or valuing ourselves. But again, this energy this week is feeling like, no, like I'm feeling really like it's feeling fiery. Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. It's feeling fiery. It's like, no, fuck you. I did this work. And I feel like the universe is like saying, stick up for yourself here. Stick up for the work that you do. Stick up for yourself here. Because someone might be coming after you for it. Or someone might be, again, trying to take credit or trying to diminish you in some kind of way. And you're just like, no, you're not doing that. And again, this kind of Nine of Pentacles is feeling like past energy here. It's feeling like, you know, I might have been stepped over in the past because you were my boss, or you someone that I look up to, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm coming forward and I'm standing up for myself and sticking up for myself here, because something is happening that is unjust and that is wrong. And I'm going to, you know, I'm just feeling that lion is going to come out in you, Leo, I think, this, in these 2 weeks. You know, that part of you, that bite part of you, and I think that's good. I'm fired up. I'm like, bam! And I think that's the energy, like, again, just kind of getting your energy for this week. I think that's going to be your kind of energy as well here. Hierophant popping out. You might be dealing with a Taurus. What is this Hierophant energy? You might have been asking the universe, the Hierophant coming out, the Hierophant represents higher counsel, basically, I like to say it. So that could be on the earthly level, that could be, that could be on the earthly plane, talking to a mentor, talking to a therapist, anything kind of like that. On a spiritual level, it's like working with the universe, or asking the universe for something, or kind of bringing in that spirituality. Taurus energy here as well. But it's coming after the Wheel of Fortune, so it's almost feeling like you're putting your trust in the universe, or putting your trust in karma, or that things will kind of work out for you here, or that there's going to be a new solution popping up for you here. When you say like enough is enough, I feel like, again, Ace of Wands coming out here, there's going to be a new solution that comes in for you because of the good karma of the situation. So watch that karma this week, because again, it feels like something bad might happen, but then you're going to reap the reward after this. The candle's just getting my kind of attention right now. Anyways, yeah, it's like, I don't know, the energy I'm feeling from this candle right now is also that kind of, it keeps like flickering, like just by itself, like the one side does, and it just feels like that's what the energy is this week as well. It's like, And so like, I want you to feel fired up this week. I truly do, because again, the universe has your back, or there's something else coming in here for you, dealing with higher council. There's going to be kind of a new solution for you here to maybe get yourself out of this mess, or get yourself into a situation of something new, a new project. Maybe this is something that you're like, you know what, I'm better by myself. You're going to be more creative. You're going to be more adventurous. New offers coming in, new solutions coming in for you as well. Good things will start to spin your way when you're like, I trust that you will get your karma, and then I'm just going to start focusing on my own stuff. You're walking away. You're out. You're done. You're done in this situation. It feels like whatever it is, you're like, I'm out. Especially when this truth comes to the surface, you're going to be like, time to go. Packing my things. You know, you're like, you know what? The universe will kind of deal with you. I'll do my kind of my own thing now. Especially this person is just, I don't know. I don't like this King of Swords in reverse energy. This person is just, I don't know, sneaky. Sneaky. I don't like it. You're like, what? Walking away. There's a new relationship on the way. This could be work, a relationship. This could be a work relationship. Again, yeah, it's feeling more like work relationship, because this kind of felt like more like of our work partnerships. But again, if it's a romantic partnership, it seems like we're walking away from one option to another option here, or another relationship. For some of you, if this is work, it just means like this other relationship is really going to watch you grow and shine and wants you to grow, and is going to be a lot healthier of a choice than that you're in right now. And you're going to see that. But you might have some options with the Two of Pentacles here. You might be being like, okay, which avenue should I go with? Maybe you're having multiple interviews right now, Leo, where you're just like, okay, this is an option, this is an option. What's the best relationship for me? Which one will see me grow the most? And that's why I was talking about this is kind of with the team stuff that's going on. It's who we're collaborating with in these 2 weeks. Who do we want to give our energy to? Who do we want to work with to create the overall goal? Because when you're in a healthy environment, you're going to be this King of Wands, right? It could be another fire sign as well. It could be Sag, Aries. Could be another Leo that you're kind of partnering up with here. But I think once you kind of leave one situation, another situation comes here that's a lot healthier for you, because you understand your worth now. You understand your value. You're not going back to this kind of spot where you just take anything, right? You're kind of putting value in your work and in who you are and kind of what you bring to the table. And this new relationship is kind of going to be, I feel like, a healthier spot for you. But it might be just deciding. Maybe for some of you, you might have to take a pay cut, but you're like, this is so much better because this person's not a fucking asshole that I'm working with. I'm swearing a lot this reading, but it's just the energy. It's just that kind of fiery energy that I'm getting. I mean, fire trucks, sign as well there. Fire trucks going off. Fiery energy. Pulling some oracle cards for you here. Oracle for Leos, please. I'm feeling fired up. I hope you are too, Leo. I think you are, because that emperor does not fuck around. That emperor is like, fuck around and find out. I'll tell you that right now. For Leos, please. Okay, so you actually had two cards pop out. So I'll read Angel and Angel of Strength in reversed, and that's in our energy oracle book here. This card reverse indicates that you're not perceiving the truth of your own power, right? Bam, 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 bam. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or inferior. That's this past energy that we're talking about here. The situation that you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. You absolutely do have the strength, Leo. Do not fall into any old patterns of giving your power away. What we were saying before, when you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny creation. Meditate on the brilliant, vibrating light of this angel and recall that external power that surges through your life. It's time to take back control. That's what this is all about. Taking back control, baby. I love it. I'm generally like fired up right now. It's just funny because I'm like, why am I so like, you know, all the other reads I was like, yeah, you know, it's like, this is what's going on in your life. And then this read, I'm like, ugh. Feeling that. Put up that. I just got a message to like whatever song makes you feel like that too. Like use music to kind of really pump you up. Like make like almost like a pump up playlist. That you're like, yeah, like I'm the best. I'm the star, rock star. You know, that kind of energy, because it's gonna help. Magician in the Mirror, knowing and using your true power. All about power. This card upright represents the accumulation of personal and spiritual power at this time. The Magician's left hand is the flame of passion and action, and the right hand is the vortex of water, of light and of reflection. The highly beneficial card is telling you that you are the magician, and within your grasp are amazing forces of earth and spirit. The water and the energy of the yin, and the power and the spirit and clarity of thought. The flame is the energy of the yang, bringing in direction and creativity. Together they give you the magnificent magic of transformation. The mirror stands beside the magician, reflecting the outer world's response to your own choices or dismissal of your true power that you do have. Its a silver reflection, reveals the future in the mist of the horizon. Be ready to be magically formed. When you receive this magician upright, you are put on notice that an important, powerful time is at hand. You are the alchemist of your own life, and just as an alchemist turns base metals into gold, you are now able to transform your difficulties into great blessings. It is true that in every area in your life, claim your power and embrace your intentions in your heart and your daily life. Direct your destiny, and the mist of the future will clear to a brilliant reality. I'm fired up. Let's go, Leo. Boom. Okay, let me read your your starseed oracle. So you have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency, diving deep. The whale and the orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings that are here to anchor the frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the ocean, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonic calls to wake up and remember our own soul's song. Looking into the eye of the whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into the very being and instant that you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the wounding, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to the deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The whale and the orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note that your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all that you meet. I was full, but this was your end of the month reading, Leo. I'm excited for you. I'm ready for that fire. I hope that helped.